Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome back to episode number 95 of our Tears of the Kingdom blind playthrough. We've got a great fairy. We've got a stable right in front of us. There is I see Beetle. I see this person randomly running. Oh, because it's starting to rain. This guy's seeking cover too. I see some musicians. But first, our good and dear friend... Oh, Jesus, there's even a Korok who needs some help. Lots to do over here, lots to do. But first, our dear friend, Addison, was somewhere over here needing help making a sign. And I'm here to make his life a little bit easier. Is this Brigo? Savell. Want to share my shelter from the rain? I've got room to spare. Rain makes it hard to see and even harder to climb. No point in trying to do either until the weather clears. That's why I'm taking a little break. Why try to power through and risk getting injured with nothing to show for it? I'm surprised that you don't mind talking to me when I look like this. Actually, I think he kind of does. I think he looks scared. He doesn't appear scared right now. If I put the Bokoblin mask on, does he get scared? He just gets scared of this mask. It's amazing. It's so cool. Huh. He's terrified. I like it. I like it a lot. I like being terrifying. In the last episode, we found a couple shrines. One right here, just off of the the Great Plateau, the North Plateau, and one here underneath the Great Plateau. We purchased this dark hood. We spent a little bit of time in the depths returning the eyeballs of the bargainer statue. There's a Bokoblin over there. There's a bunch of Aracudas over my... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Bunch of Aracudas over my head. I'm literally just going to run from you guys. I could not care less. Just ignore me. You haven't seen anything. Tulin, if you could, like, snipe these guys from afar, that would be fine with me. I just wanted to go this way. Towards the Addison situation. There he is. Cool. They all left me alone. Perfect. All right, let's help our boy Addison out, and then probably head to the stable and figure out what's going on there. All right, we have something with wheels. We have like a pre-built situation here, which is kind of interesting. There's no way that's gonna fit underneath it, right? No. Can we just do this? This is going to tilt over, right? Yep. Sorry, hold up. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. I don't think it makes sense, but I have an idea. That might be genius. It's going to tilt backwards towards Addison, isn't it? I don't think it's genius. Try letting go. Yep. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that one, guys. That's just my brain just thought for a second. Oh yeah. Probably, right? Okay. So we could probably add some other things, but what if we also just, you know, we're on a slant. That's kind of the problem, isn't it? Okay. Let's add some other things. Get some of these big boys out here and do a little... We'll make the widest base we can. There's no way it can fall over if it's this wide, right? I don't know, man. I think it's still probably going to fall over. That's the wrong way to rotate things. That's what I was trying to go for. That's still going to fall over. I don't know. I think it might actually work. It's real ugly, but let's try it. Addison, what do you think? Addison. Try letting go. No, it was fine. All right, all right. I'll focus up. We do one of those. Unfortunately, it does not appear that we can do one of those things that I like to do, which is to slide it directly under. So if you just keep grabbing new material, that really helps out. This is as tall as the other thing, right? It is. Surely, surely. That was not what I meant to do. Surely that would work, right? For some added bonus, we could just do a little bit of like... like that. It's going to tilt forward a little bit. Listen, I know. Okay. All right. All right. Well, if it's going to tilt forward a little bit, what if we do one of these? You know? Maybe that's what the wheels are for, is to help with the angle. I think it might actually be. Let's try this. The wheels help you deal with this slight angle of the ground. That is a... that's a very minimal solution, I would say. Addison called it brilliant, so I don't care what the rest of you guys say. Addison said, that was brilliant. Couldn't have said it better myself. All right. Beautiful. 20 rupees? Maybe hand over a little bit more? Maybe a little bit more? A bomb flower. I'm off. Okay, cool. So we have some stuff to explore. We've got the shrine for sure. We've got the Great Fairy over there. We have this labyrinth. There is this whole area through here we haven't actually explored. We have a couple different shrines around here we haven't been to. Oh my god, lots to do. Let's do this. Screw it. I really want to visit the labyrinth. So let's go to the labyrinth. Sorry, I call it a labyrinth. What I mean by that is a coliseum. Why did I say labyrinth? What I meant to say was the coliseum directly in front of us. Let's go there. We're probably going to land on the mountain first. And then... oh my god, Dark Link looks so emo right now. Land on the mountain above and then hop in from above rather than going up the front gate. So in Breath of the Wild, I believe this place had a number of enemies. An amazing chest with some sort of clothing item that was really valuable. Maybe a barbarian piece of armor or something? What the fuck? Oh no. I know what that is. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Anyways, I know what that is. And then I was going to say that it had a Lionel at the bottom. This one doesn't have a Lionel at the bottom. It's got something much, much worse than that. Oh, hello. What, pray tell, is this? Oh, you look scared of me because of my mask. Heh, I made myself quite the tower, eh? Just look at that. Wow. And I put that bell right on top. Is this a competition? It's a test of strength. Want to give it a go? Yeah, your goal is to make the bell at the top of this here tower ring as loud as you can. Throw something at it with as much force as you can. Do that, the bell will answer. You're welcome to all the stuff over there. Some of it's left over from when I built the tower. Some of it is weird junk I didn't really know what to do with. Anyways, use whatever you want. Once you ring the bell, the game ends. You only get 1 ring per round. Also, I built this thing all on my own, and parts ain't cheap, so I gotta charge it a fee. 30 rupees per try. Let me know. Let me get things ready for you. Okay. We have a, Oh, am I timed? No, seems fine. Seems fine. Not timed. Okay. My immediate thought is, can I pull out items? Because if so, I will sacrifice a number of springs. I'll sacrifice a number of springs, and then I'm going to need a stake, which it looks like we have over here. I think we do a number of springs with some sort of metal item on top of it. My only thought there is that, like, metal on metal makes a really good sound. It's denser. Maybe that'll mean that it puts more, you know. More... Well, that's pretty ugly, I'll be honest with you, but maybe that makes the sound louder? I don't know. Let's go ahead and chuck this on top of that. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Then 1 extra spring over here. I feel like 4 springs is going to make a pretty loud noise. Do we use this sort of metal? I think we use a metal barrel. Hot take, I feel like a metal barrel makes an excellent... Please don't roll downhill. Okay, it did not. Makes for an excellent... What's the part of the bell that, like the tongue? That's not the right word, probably, right? Part of it that actually does the hitting. Okay. We chuck that there. We don't attach it. I don't know. Maybe we should attach it. I don't think we attach it. And then we set that sucker off. After we back up far enough away so that we can get a good view. It didn't sound very loud. How'd I do? I thought that was a monster roaring. That bell sure is loud. That must have been at least 72 on the mega ding scale. Here, take this. It's a thank you for giving the bell a good smack. But I know you can go even louder. Come on, make it sing. Want to try it again? I mean, sure. What do you think? 14 rockets? How much do I want to devote to this? I love how this stuff over here is just tossed down. I really thought that would have done well. What else could we make? Theoretically, we could make some sort of like teeter-totter situation with like, you know, a small item on one side and an enormous item falling onto the other side to make it launch into the air. What could the stabilizer be used for? Just to keep things straight, right? To keep things vertical. That's kind of what I've been using what I used to the stake for in the last round. Maybe I just picked the wrong item to make it hit. Time bomb to make it delay? I mean, I don't know, man. That doesn't seem very... We need as high of a vertical... I think we need to maximize force vertically. springs go vertically at a pretty good and sudden rate. We could put a bunch of rockets on it, honestly. I mean, we only have 4. That'd be 5 total. I don't hate the idea of trying this. Trying the, like, teeter-totter situation. The lever situation. I'm a little worried it's not going to work, but the other method also didn't work as well as I thought it might, so... What we actually need to do is make one end of this. Okay, I think we're probably going for like a relatively small item to launch into the air. And we're going to drop this big rock on top of it. So I kind of feel like what we're actually shooting for here is like... This isn't going to work though because it's going to roll. Probably another barrel. I can't set this here. I can't attach it because it'll just fall. That feels pretty heavy. You know what we could do? Use them as little, like, guide rails, right? It's kind of interesting. At least they give us some really good music to make this challenge happen. So my thought would be this is the ammo in our sort of fake trebuchet. That's the ammo. This is the thing that's going to fall. How do I maximize the rate at which it falls? I kind of think what we do, actually... Oh, shit. Not like that. Is we put it on here. If we can get it to sit on here... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Stay there. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. I don't know that it's a good idea. Wow, that thing really does not want to sit down, huh? That's... Oh, boy. It's going to kill me. I mean, okay, I guess we could just flip it around, right? Like, here's my thought. If we could put the rock on it, and then, put a rocket on it to launch it, straight up in the air. That could be pretty cool. that's the entire thought. That would get it pretty high, and then it would theoretically it would fall straight back down. Okay, I need to hop up on this. It won't roll. If the problem is if I set this here, it's gonna fall over. Okay, hold up. It worked though. It worked. Will you set right there? No, you will not. Are you picking up what I'm putting down here? Oh, no, not like that. Not like that. Okay, 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 okay. Come on, come on. I just need you to sit on the flat part. Which it doesn't want to do because it doesn't want to. Okay, this is a very foolish take, and it's not going to work, but I'm going to do it anyways because I'm excited. Here is the Wile E. Coyote Acme product situation I have here. We fire rock directly straight up. That didn't go straight. That also didn't go straight. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Every day it gets... Now that's just... Now we've just created a hazard. That might truly be good enough, but if I move this boulder, it's all going to fall over. We launch the rocket directly in the air. It goes up. The teeter-totter, the lever tilts. It comes down. It whacks it. This thing goes flying. This is not going to work. I'm not even going to waste my time. It's not going to work. I mean, I think we probably just put a bunch of freaking rocks on it. Rockets on it, sorry. Let's get all this out of the way. Can I attach a bunch of rockets to... What do I have that will fly directly straight up if I attach a bunch of rocks or rockets to it? Sorry. If I attach this rocket to the side, will it stay right there? Okay. Find a resting place, Rock, please. God, this is just not going to work. It just won't work. But we're going to send it. We're going to send it in the name of aerospace. God, they're not attaching straight, which I also don't like. Maybe we should take a metal rod instead. Because these guys are just not... There's no surfaces for it to attach to that are straight. Okay, I already hate this idea as well. We're going to make the rocket as aerodynamic as possible. It's going to have 2 stages. They're all going to fire at once because this isn't Kerbal Space Program and I can't make it work the other way. But here is the new situation. Here's our rocket. Please stand vertical. Beautiful. We probably don't need to make it tall because if we make it tall, it won't actually have as much of a chance to accelerate, but listen. We're going to fit as many of our 5 rockets around the side of this sucker as we can. We're going to hope that aerospace engineering can help us in a way that our simple machine... We're going to hope that complex machinery works in the way that our simple machine did not. Our lever was a real... kind of a dud, if we're being completely honest. Okay. I think we should probably time bomb this just for the fun of it. I wish those rockets were more evenly spaced. Of course they are not. We're going to time bomb this just for fun. Go to the viewing platform. This is all the rockets I have. I mean, this has to work. Fuck. The time bomb was the wrong decision. I did not need the time bomb. Are my rockets still good, or did they fire? They probably fired. Oh my god, they went into the cavern. They went into... Oh boy. I have an idea. We don't need a machine at all. I have an idea. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. Here goes nothing. think that was terrible. I think that was so bad. Ah. Okay, but hold up. If I was... No, I'm done. I'm done. Do you have any advice for me? I don't want to throw something at it with as much force as I can. My force is bad. My force is terrible. I can't come up with a good lever. Can we do it again? I mean, the only other thing that I have... I could shoot an arrow at it. I could try shooting myself via a rocket once more. There is, like... There's one more rocket. We could just do a rocket on top of a... Rocket on top of a barrel. Put the rocket on top of the barrel. On top of a spring. This isn't going to work, but... Never mind. Let's just do one of these at a time. We don't need both. This is not going to work, but I'm willing to test it. Good luck. You detached because you were firing directly down? Okay. Well, I'm a little afraid if I put you on the side that what's going to happen is you're just going to fly sideways. Especially if I attach you like that. All right, here goes nothing. Pretty clean hit overall. That might be higher than a 73. It might be like a 50 again. 57. God damn it. It says throw something really heavy at it. Brother, I don't know how. I'm going to waste all my money on this goddamn game. What if we did 3 springs at once and we launched a better item? We have to test what item we're launching. So I think it's got to be this. Let's do this. Let's take this. Let's take the good old steak because I like the steak. I love a good steak. We'll put... do I have any more springs or are we out completely? I've got more springs. Put 4 springs on top of it. And on top of all this, we're going to put a metal rock. And hope that it actually works. So this is what we did earlier, but with a different end item. A different, like, head to the hammer that we're using. Hope being that... Uh-oh. I can't actually reach it on top. Hope being, first off, that it will sit on top. Maybe we should attach it. Excuse me, that's what the steak is for. These springs were... The springs are starting to give. All right, we're going to send it. We're going to send it. Where did the rest of our springs go? Oh, God. Oh, God. You got to find the flat edge of the rock. I'm going to be here all day, aren't I? Just sit. I don't want you to do anything. Oh, God. That is too heavy. I understand now. That is too heavy. Okay. I mean, how can you even get it up there then? Where'd the rest of my springs go, by the way? Did they just break? There's only 2 here. I mean, if I had a bunch of rockets, I would just launch this thing. This is the heaviest item, right? Like, if I had a bunch of rockets, I would just launch it into the air. But I don't have a bunch of rockets. I'm out. I could go buy some, but that's a huge investment. There's got to be something you can do. I mean, I think a lever is probably the play. If we built the lever longer, theoretically... Oh, God, now we're getting back into, like, physics and shit. Theoretically, longer lever equals something or other. I don't remember. It depends on where you put the thingy. Depends on where you put the fulcrum, right? So if we put the fulcrum, like, right here... Sorry, I'm trying to line it up, and it's not. It will take more weight to send the same item. I think I'm using the wrong terms, but I think it will take more force here to send the same item upwards. To send the same mass upwards. If we make the arm long, if we flip it around... Flipping it around is the way to get more bang for your buck, but I also worry about, like, you know... Do we... Wait. Can you use a stabilizer? Wait, how does a stabilizer work with a lever? Probably not very well, right? Because you can't have a lever that functions if the stabilizer is, like... That's on... No. The stabilizer is the key. Because the stabilizer is what quickly returns it to even. Oh my god. We've got it. Get rid of this. Chuck it on a bigger lever. Like this. That's the wrong item. I did not mean to do that. Okay. So we have to increase the, like, angle at which it is going to be returning to even. So because it's currently off, I think we probably use this for the basket, right? It's more weight that needs returned to even, but I don't know. Maybe that works better. Like that, kind of, right? So then we move the whole thing... Oh, boy. I think that's pretty decent. The thing is, I think we probably want it even like higher. I think we probably want this thing at like a 45-degree angle, and it just suddenly yoinks vertical. Yoink is the technical term. How do we do that? I mean, we could just make the fulcrum higher. My thought there would be... Let's take this rock off and move it some... Let's get our rocks off. Sorry, let's move the rock to a more safe position. Do something like this. That seems better, right? Like, that seems... I think we're kind of onto something here. Let's try it. Did I walk out of the range? Is it not powerful enough? How many of those do I have? I guess it's not like a magic. It's not a magic item, right? I mean, it's magic in that Zonai stuff is magic, but they operate based on a physics. Stands upright when activated. If I put a bunch of those on it, will it work? It doesn't really look like it's moving very much. Let's 5 times it. Right? The problem is I need to get it at the same angle. Is that the problem or is that the solution? So if you put it at like a 45-degree angle, like right here. The good news about everything we're doing right now is that if it doesn't work, we're free to just try again. And if it does work, we're a genius. Okay, so we need basically like a 45-degree angle. Probably not attached to the other guy, probably attached to the wood, or to the lever. I wish this thing was made of wood. Actually, we can make one out of wood, or like wood-like material, which is that we can make one out of we can make a bridge. That would be a really long lever. I don't know if this is going to work, and I'm so excited by that. Okay, let's try this. 5 of them at once. They're all going to try and stand vertically all at one time. Fuck, it worked, but oh boy, did it whiff. Oh boy! Come back, come back, come back. Okay. It whiffed. And it wouldn't have created tons of power. It would not have made tons of power. I feel like recall could be the key to this, but I don't know how to use it in this. Well, I was going to say I don't know how to use it in this situation, but I kind of don't know how to use it generally. Here's how I'm thinking about it. What's the best way to like maximize the force? Probably just like something falling from the sky would fall pretty fucking heavy and hard. So then if you can take that power and then turn it around, that'd be awesome. The problem is, I don't know how to do that. This method could work, but like it's going to require aim. It's going to require, like, frankly, it needs to be over farther. It needs to be like over here. Probably if it's going to like launch upwards in a trajectory to hit that, it's probably going to need like, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to try it one more time. And we're going to then we're going to leave this thing alone. I'm going to take out 5 more of these things. I'm doubling down. Hopefully, assuming I can get them all to stay here. We're still going to try and launch the same item. Maybe. See, now the angles are all weird. Okay. God, this is so bass-ackwards. Okay. Stand up, buddy. Stand up. No time for slouching. That right there is where we want you. Because at that angle, if I tilt you 45 degrees to the right and chuck you down, you're all mostly similar. Okay? The game will lock you on at a similar angle, which is good. Put you all on there. Good. I'm pretty sure this will create a good amount of force. The problem is I have no idea if it will hit. Like, if the aim will be right. I don't know. Yeah, I just don't know a lot, honestly. That one was wrong. Still wrong. Attached to the wrong thing. This sucker is a little... There we go. It's a little finicky. I still feel like if you just had 20 rockets, that would be the way to do it, but... I don't really have 20 rockets, so... Okay. That's vaguely correct enough. I don't know. We're going to move it over a little bit so that it's... Maybe that'll hit. I don't know. Come on. Rotate with me. Come on. And then we're going to use the exact same item. It's heavy, but all of our calculations have been based on a heavy rock. All right. Cross your fingers. It would be so cool if this worked. I probably need to stand close enough to watch it go off. Fuck! It's fine. Okay, we can still do it. We're on to something. We just needed to move it slightly over. It's all falling apart. One of these items is actually going to break here in a second, and it's going to be a travesty. That could work. Okay, one more time. I keep saying that. God damn it. I don't know that they're even producing any extra, like, force, honestly. Let's try this method again, just because I have to get out of this contest somehow. It's a good hit. It's a great hit. I hit it way more square this time. I should. No, I'm done. I'm out of here. I'm pissed. I'm out of here. I'll come back and I'll solve you eventually someday, but today is not that day. Oh boy. I'm just gonna write down win bell game ? Maybe we'll come back to that. I won't even put a marker on the thing. That's how much I... The rocket method would just be super expensive. And I'm sure you can solve it with the items that are there, but I don't know. Okay. Reset your mind. Prepare yourselves. It's time for something else entirely. Which is that down at the bottom of this freaking Coliseum, there is a Thunder Gleeok. And a bad time. We're going to go ahead and save. So that I have that photo saved forever. And then we're going to slowly work our way towards it. We may stop along the top of the Coliseum. looking around to see if there's any chests or anything. There's no other enemies as far as I can tell. God, you are a fearsome beast. Should I try and sneak up on you? Is that an idea? No, you know exactly where I am. Should I try and sneak up on you? 3 eyes staring directly back at me. Any, like, chests or anything? Not that I can see. No! We're so dead. We have a little bit better armor than we used to have. Do we have anything for electricity resistance? I don't think so, right? Yikes. Okay, let's put some better items on. And we hope and we pray. I need an item that doesn't have the ability to shock me. Okay. You can't see me. Those can't come through the floor, can they? Okay. Here's the deal. First and foremost, let's try muddle butting you. See if that does shit. Probably not, because I'm about to hit you right afterwards. Let's hit you in one of the heads. One of the 3 heads. Okay. Climb up. I think we have to use, No! Use the height to our advantage! Is what I was going to say. Oh my god, we are in this sucker. Stun him. Stun him in the head. Hit him in the head. Why are we climbing? Link, why are we climbing? I mean, they did make the ascend, like, perfectly for us, right? I can't out-climb him because he just keeps popping up just as high as me. There we go. Now we're above him. Now we jump. I mean, come on. This ought to do damage, right? This ought to do so much damage. I'm inside of your face hole. Wait, did I just hit that head? And, like, did that head have its own health bar? Is what I'm trying to say? Oh my god. We're doing something. Hit it. Kill it. Beat it to death with a hammer. We're doing no damage. Oh my god. I think we have the right plan, though. I don't know if Muddled is doing shit for me right now, but... we have the right plan, though. I mean, we have it down to, like, 2/3 health. At this point, I'm committed to this. We do have shock resistance. I was going to get extra hearts. Let's take shock resistance and hope that it helps us. Because when else are we going to use that? Okay. You're down there. Okay. Let's use some more of these good weapons. Yep. Hit that head specifically. Yes. I think that stuns him. There's another head right there. You have to hit all 3 heads to stun you? Is that what happens? Is that the mechanic? We figured out the mechanic. We figured out the mechanic. Nothing can stop us now. Let's use the... You're in trouble, buddy. I know how to beat you now. I don't know that I have the resources to beat you, but I know how to beat you. I know how to beat you. I know how to beat you. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. This is like the best arena possible for defeating these guys. Okay, we're up. We're up. Okay. We hit you. So it's 3 health bars? This makes so much more sense now. Do I even need to be using these arrows? For these items? I don't. Okay. So you come down. No, I meant to do it. Spin attack. Hit the heads. Maybe you can hit the heads multiple times in one spin. I don't really know. Run. Run panic. Don't climb the wall. Go. Come on. Oh my god, the music is really good too. Okay. I think we do one more. We're going to need to do a lot more than one more because now it's just up here. This is like as high as we can go almost. Never mind, we can go even higher. I'm out verticaling it. Oh boy, maybe not. This is the right bow for the job because these bows are, the longer you hold them, the better they shoot. Did that hit it? It did. Okay, hit the head. Oh my god, we've done it. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my god, we've killed a Gleeok. That feels crazy. I can't believe it. Those were supposed to be the hard... I mean, I've never encountered anything harder. They were so scary. This was not my plan, but now we've done it. A Gleeok Thunderhorn. I mean, what does it do? I don't know. Let's find out. There's also a wing. Let's grab the horn first. A crown-like lightning-imbued horn of a Gleeok. Attach it to a weapon to vastly increase its attack power. Cook it with a critter to make an elixir. It's probably a shocking, excellent attachment. That's probably as simple as it is. Okay, these I can't take a photo of. These are Gleeok wings. This aerodynamic wing segment from a Gleeok is thin and light but extremely sturdy. Arrows and thrown weapons fly farther. Wow. That was nuts. There's a couple items over here. But otherwise, no, Wait, is this a puzzle? God dang it. It would be really cool if this was a puzzle. It is a puzzle! What the fuck? Chest? There was... Oh my god, there was another one of these. Oh my god, there was another one of these right here. And there was another... This is probably related to the Thunder Plateau situation. Holy shit. It's a puzzle. Is it going to be an item of clothing? Please be an item of clothing. Please be in like a barbarian armor or something. Yeah. Please. A lot of weapons down here. Soldier's broadsword. Oh my god, this is so cool. Visitor from afar. Should your thirst for treasure remain unslaked, read on. I discovered the Mask of Awakening in a strange land and have hidden it away. Solve my riddle to make it your own. On Hyrule Ridge in Ludfo's land, ruins sleep beneath the towering mushroom trees. This is the Thunder Plateau, I'm pretty sure. Connect the southern column's midway shadow to the northern. At the shadow's center, the way to my treasure will open. Solve my riddle, find my treasure, earn my respect. The great bandit Misko. Mask of Awakening? Trousers of Awakening. Legends say it's it's freaking pants, y'all. Legends say these trousers. Legend says these trousers were worn by a hero who explored a mysterious island that one could visit but not leave. The item makes one want to wear it but also not wear it. I don't know what that means, but I'll put it on along with my Tingle shirt. Oops, wrong button. Here, this button. There we go. That's just some white pants, y'all. Some skin-tight pants. Okay. Oh my god. I know what we're doing next. We're dropping everything and we're going to solve this shit. And maybe fight a oh my god. And maybe fight a fire Gleeok along the way. Really quickly, do I have any space for items? Not really. I don't know that I want these items over here. These swords, but... What a cool puzzle. Align the swords. Hello, my friend. Goodbye, my friend. Amazing. Colosseum Ruins Cave, check mark. Whoa, man, so cool. And it's a clothing item, which is the best reward in this game. The best reward. Okay, I mean, that's got to be about... So, Hyrule Ridge is this. Yeah. Then it's Thunderplood. This is Ledfo's Bog. These are the columns. The southern column needs to do something. Midday Shadow to the northern. I might need to put a stone on top of it or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. In the meantime, I want to go there right away, but what I actually need to do is check out the front of the Colosseum. What I actually need to do is walk out the front of the Colosseum and see what else is going on here. That was so cool. A Gleeok sitting on top of an amazing hidden room puzzle that rewards you in clothing. It can't get better than that. I almost used my entire stamina bar there. Whoops. Oh well, I kept some of it alive. It can't get better than that. I mean, that's truly... This is what Hillary Duff style, this is what dreams are made of. This is what dreams are made of. Oh. That was so fucking sick. This is the old Colosseum. Oh, hello, guys. You guys don't really scare me anymore. I'll be so honest with you. There's also some honey over there. The thing is, you don't scare me, but I also don't know if I want to fight you, because I'm a little bit of a coward. And I have done my fair share of fighting today. So, what if we just ignored you instead? Oh, man. There's a golden apple. And I have just the situation for this, which is an axe. It'll chop this tree down in one hit. Getting some apples. Cool. All right. The Aquame Bridge. I see a Korok. Oh, man. I don't even want it to end. Did I just whiff? Why am I so bad at these? I don't know. I can't answer that, really. Oh, hello. I'm so bad at this type of... I overthink it every time. Since Breath of the Wild, I have overthought how to dive off of a cliff. I think you just hit... Maybe it's just that you just hit jump as you're near the edge of the cliff. But I always think I need to, like, sprint or something, or... Let's try it again. That's a choo-choo. Is that a bird that I don't know? The green bird flying away. Okay. One more time. And by one more time, I mean however many times it takes. You just hit jump as you hit forward. You just hit jump as you move forward. It's that easy. I always try and hit more buttons than I need to. Yahaha, by the way. I always try and hit too many buttons. Okay. Well, failure today for sure at the bell ringing contest, but it's not all failure. We ended up on top of a Gleeok. Ended up on top of a Gleeok fight, which is not something I ever imagined would be the case. I do think this is probably the biggest, the most helpful arena for a Gleeok fight that I've ever, you know. I don't think there's any walls that I can easily climb over here or over here, although there are some pillars. But we have rocket shields, and that's kind of what I think might make the most sense to do next. Either way, I'm going to have to call it an episode right here. I am out of time for today. But can you tell that I don't want to by the way that I just keep running around? We'll figure out what's next in tomorrow's episode, and we'll see what happens then. Oh no, this is the end of the week. Never mind, you guys have to wait until Monday. I'm glad we ended it on a great note with the Gleeok, though. I'll see you Monday with a new episode. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video. You can timestamp your favorite moment. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.